Almost 20 years. 20 years since the original one came out, Shuba. Well, PS4s don't fit in bathrooms, Shuba. You can't have tournaments in there anymore. Besides, Melty Blood in 2021, we won't need any bathrooms anymore. Of course I'm gonna play. Are you crazy? This is Melty Blood we're talking about. I'm still trying to process what exactly is happening right now because it feels like a dream. Melty Blood, a fighting game that has been rooted as one of the most classic fighting games, similar to Guilty Gear, similar to Street Fighter. Those original games that came out way back in the day is coming back. For those of you who don't know what Melty Blood is a fighting game that came out in 2002, at least the original one. Came out in 2002, starring Tsukihime characters such as Arcade and Shiki. It's an IP made by Type Moon that was originally a visual novel that was made into a fighting game, and it was ported over to the PS2, which was Type Moon's first ever console release. By the way, Type Moon are the same people that made Fate, so they're kind of a big deal. The original Melty Blood has seen multiple updates throughout like 10 years. It went through the original release, which came out for the PC, and then it got an arcade release, and then it went through like 4 to 5 updates. And now the current update is called, hold on, I must check my notes, Melty Blood Actress Again Current Code, AACC. It's a mouthful. That version is currently the most updated version of Melty Blood that you can play right now. Came out in 2011, so almost 10 years ago. And in 2016, Arc System decided to port it over to Steam, albeit with really bad netcode. But it's a nice way for you to be able to experience Melty Blood in its current version. A new game made by French Bread, which is of course the original creators of Melty Blood and Under Night and Dengeki Bunko Ignition Fighting Climax. God, these people always have long names for their titles. Anyways, Type Moon dropped an absolute bomb today in announcing that Melty Blood is back in the modern age. They dropped screenshots and then they dropped a bunch of different things, such as the game will be coming out this year. The game will be brand new, coming out with 10 characters, and the game is going to have rollback. In the screenshots, you can see Arcade and Shiki both posing in their new Type Lumia poster there. Looks fantastic. And then we get to see a little bit of information of the characters that are coming in. The classic Arcade is back, Aki has back, Shiki's back. Those are the 3 characters that we see so far. We also see that Shiel is also back, and I really hope that they bring out Powered Shiel because I really like Powered Shiel. And from the screenshots, from the little panels, we're seeing, of course, new story scenarios being updated, some visual novel type stuff for story mode. If you guys are interested in Tsukihime stuff, I'm not 100% interested in Tsukihime. I never really seen it, so maybe that's something that that'll change, and I'll be able to experience it firsthand here in Lumia. If you guys want to take a look at the screenshots, the link is in the description down below, but everything looks amazing, and it's starting to look extremely promising for Melty Blood in 2021. This is ginormous because the game is coming out for PS4, Xbox One, and for Switch, which is huge. I did find it interesting that they're not releasing it for next-gen consoles, but it doesn't really matter because you can play PS4 games on the PS5, so it really doesn't matter. And I think the same thing with the Xbox. And a Switch release is just amazing. However, I am questioning why they wouldn't release it for Steam. That's interesting. I hope that they do release it for Steam, but of course, just like every other French Bread / Arc System game, their games always come out for Steam later. So I imagine they're going to be releasing it, but just at a later date. We just don't know when. With the information that we have in the screenshots, it's not much information, but it is very valuable. Rollback, it's coming out this year, and there's an easy way to be able to play the games in modern consoles. And there's an easy way to play the game in modern consoles, which was a problem in the previous game. I wanted to let you guys know about this Melty Blood game because Melty Blood is a really fun fighting game. For those of you who don't know, I actually follow Melty Blood quite a bit. I don't play it as much, but I do follow it a lot. And when I did play it, I did a little segment where I played it in the bathroom. There's a video on that. I'll link it in the description down below. That was a long time ago. I played Aoko. I really like Aoko. I really hope she makes it back into this game, and I really do hope that other characters make it back into the game, like Koma, like Shiki Ryogi, like Kohaku, all those other characters, I would love for them to come back. Let me know what you guys think of the new Melty Blood coming out. I'm extremely excited. I'll be back if a trailer ever drops, but I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. While you're watching this, I'll probably be streaming on Twitch, so come on over and tell me what you guys think of the new Melty Blood. We'll be talking about it. We'll be getting excited over it. And yeah, anyways, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.